everybody, and welcome back to another video. So before on my channel I posted a video about the 10 things that I disliked the most about being pregnant, and so I figured this video could be about the 10 things so far that I love about being pregnant. So let's go ahead and get started. Now these aren't in any specific order. There's not one thing that I love more than another thing. I love these things all very equally. You know, and they may be different for other people, just like the last video. These are just things that pertain to me in my own opinion. So the first thing that I love about being pregnant is that I already feel so in love. You know, it's hard to imagine whenever, you know, people would say, oh, it's different when it's your child. It's like the first time I've ever been in love, da 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 da. I had a hard time imagining that. But now that I'm actually pregnant and actually experiencing it, it's so amazing. I love this feeling of just having a little human growing inside of me, and you know, just the love, the pure love that I feel. It's not like any other kind of love. Like, I love my dogs like they're my kids. I love my fiance, I love my family, but this is just a different kind of love that you have. And it's hard to imagine until you're actually experiencing it. At least it was that way for me. The second thing I love most is that you can eat as much as you want and no one looks at you like you're crazy. I am a big foodie. I love food. I love comfort food. And, you know, being pregnant, you're constantly hungry. You constantly want food. And, you know, nobody looks at you like you're dumb because they know. Like, they don't look at you like,
oh my god, she's eating so much right now. Like, you just ate and you're eating again.
Like, no. Like, they know. Oh, well, she's pregnant. She's got to, you know, she's eating for two. I try not to eat for two. Sometimes I feel at it. But that doesn't really matter. As long as you are eating, you know, good stuff and not like a whole bunch of crap, like a whole bunch of cookies or cakes or ice cream or stuff like that. You know, I try to eat, you know, smoothies and some snacks. You know, I'll eat some crap food like some chips or whatever, but I try not to gorge on those kind of things. The third thing I love the most is that the hormones, I've noticed, have actually kind of stabilized my mood a little bit. Before, I would feel kind of depressed and sad and lonely and anxious, but I guess it's just the hormone fluctuation. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I've heard that in some women it can actually stabilize their mood a little bit and make it to where they don't feel those things, and I haven't felt those things since I've been pregnant. I don't know why, and I never really thought about it until, you know, not really long ago actually. I was talking to my best friend, and she said that, you know, she's heard that, you know, there are some pregnant women whose, you know, hormones have stabilized their mood a lot and they feel a lot better and they feel, you know, less depressed and less sad. And I am grateful for that, because I like feeling happiness. Like, I like feeling this way. Like, I don't like feeling upset all the time over stuff that is either not happening or doesn't matter. You know, I'm not trying to make this sad or anything. This is just one of the things that I just really enjoy about being pregnant. Excuse you. That's the ball I got her from PetSmart. I love it. Hey now. No. The fourth thing I really like about being pregnant is that I feel so beautiful all the time. You know, it's easy for a woman to feel self-conscious and not feel like she's, you know, pretty enough. I feel so beautiful now that I'm pregnant. I don't have to worry about my weight. I don't always have to worry about my hair or my skin, because that's not the first thing that people look at. The first thing people look at when they see you is your belly, and they're like, oh, you're pregnant, what do you do? You know, is it a boy, is it a girl, what's his name, da da da. And, you know, I feel really good about myself. You know, I like looking at clothes. I like looking at my body. Excuse you! Leave it alone for right now, please. I like the way my body looks now that I'm pregnant, and I don't really care for the weight that I'm gaining, like on the scale part of it, but I feel really beautiful in my own body right now, and it's just a really good feeling because I haven't felt this way in a very long time. The fifth thing I love I love feeling him kick. I love feeling him move. I love it whenever he does his little somersaults and whenever he, you know, practices his boxing moves. It can be kind of annoying whenever I'm trying to sleep. That's when it can be a little bit annoying. But other than that, like, even still, I really, really love it. I love feeling him in there, just knowing that he's in there and he's thriving and he's alive. It just makes me very happy. The 6th thing I love are all the smells I smell. The good smells, not the bad smells, because the bad smells, oh, the bad smells, they smell bad. I mean the good smells, like when I went to the fair this year, all the food smells were heightened. You know, when you go into like flower shops and perfume shops, you know, all the places that have really nice smells, especially pizza places. Now, girl, let me tell you, I can eat some pizza. But everything, all the good smells are just so heightened, and I love it because who doesn't like smelling good stuff? Like candles and, you know, sprays and perfumes and food and baking, and it's just, it all smells so good and I love it. The 7th thing that I love is that since it's my first kid, even though I don't have everything I need, I don't need to buy everything I need. Like, I have people that are coming to my baby shower that are willing to gift me those things, so I don't have to spend a whole crap ton of money on, you know, the baby, because babies can be expensive, especially, you know, initially whenever you just find out you're pregnant and you need a bassinet, you need, you know, crib, you need diapers, you need wipes, you need clothes, towels, the list goes on and on and on. And I love that I have people in my life who care about me enough to come to a party that's kind of dedicated to me and my baby, and they're willing to help me out and gift me some of the things that I need to where I don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on this, so I can prepare and I can be happy. Now, granted, me being the spender that I am, it is really hard not to buy stuff and to wait until the baby shower, because I see so many cute things and I'm like, I can't, I have to wait. I have to wait for the shower, because knowing myself, I would get all the things and there would be no need for a shower because I would buy everything already. So it's hard to resist. The 8th thing kind of ties into the 7th thing, and that is the attention. I've never really been the kind of person who likes having all the attention, but now it's kind of nice. Like, I have an excuse to have people not necessarily like pay attention to me, but I've never, you know, had a reason to have a day that's, you know, focused on me, other than like whenever I was little and I had a birthday or whatever. But, you know, as an adult, it's a little different because adults don't really tend to spend that much time with other adults, at least in my experience. No, your family may be different, but I like the idea of people paying a little bit more attention. And I'm not trying to be like sound like a narcissist. It's something I'm not really used to, but I kind of enjoy all the attention. Like, I don't know how to say that without sounding rude about it, but yes, give me the attention. I love it, but don't give me too much, because that's just kind of annoying. That was just the weirdest thing. Like, I still can't come up with something that doesn't sound very narcissistic, but I like the attention. I'm sorry, sue me. Number 9, I have a good excuse to get a lot more pedicures. Pedicures are wonderful whenever you have sore, swollen, achy feet. Just having someone to rub and massage on your feet, and you get that warm, you know, therapeutic water that they put whatever kind of concoction little thingy, like lotions and, you know, salts and all that kind of stuff. They put it in the water. It just makes your feet feel so good, especially if you're like me and you have really sore feet all the time, like after working and stuff. It helps so much to have someone rub your feet for you. And, you know, it's very comforting, and it helps a lot, and it really helps with the swelling, I think. And at least for me, it does. And finally, at number 10, I don't know if it's the hormones or the prenatals or both, but my hair has grown so much, and it looks and it feels very nice. Now, there are days where I don't blow dry or style my hair and it looks an absolute hot mess, and I actually need to get it cut because it's been so long since I've had it cut. But it looks really nice. It's really shiny. It's not, you know, dull, and it feels like it's really soft and really smooth, and I love how it feels and I love how it looks. Because before, again, with the self-conscious thing, like I would always feel like if my hair didn't look nice, I didn't look nice, so I was always very aware of how my hair would look. But now I don't ever worry about that because my hair just looks so good right now. And again, I don't know if it's the prenatals and I don't know if it's the hormones, and it could be both, but I don't care because my hair looks so great right now. Alright, you guys, well, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.